educational exercise, fall functions, and sugary sales. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, November 11th edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Golf is defined as a sport in which players use various clubs to hit balls into a series of holes in as few strokes as possible. It's also a major source of educational fundraising, as Fernando Ramirez found out.
Today we're having our annual golf tournament, and we have 20 teams that are participating, and the purpose of the golf tournament is to raise money for our students and for our teachers. And with the money we purchase, we are able to provide classroom grants for our teachers and also scholarships for our graduating seniors. So this is an opportunity, this is one of our biggest fundraisers that the Education Foundation puts on annually. So my involvement with the tournament has been about 5 or 6 years when I became the liaison for the Education Foundation for the district. And so I've been able to assist them mainly with fundraising, with getting sponsors, providing sponsors such as Chick-fil-A, also sponsors to write a lot of the programs and the items that need to be underwritten. So that's one of the main reasons that I do it. I help bring in the money and the players for the district as well as the foundation. It's one of the biggest fundraisers because, as you know, golf is a major sport in the United States, and it's an opportunity to meet people, to collaboration. It's an opportunity for collaboration, and also a lot of people are involved in this because they know the history, they know the purpose of the golf tournament, which, as I said before, is to raise funds for our students at Stafford Municipal School Districts as well as our teachers. As you know, our students need money to go to college, or either to a 4-year college or a 2-year college, and our teachers are always in need of resources. So the foundation puts on this event and they raise as much money as they possibly can, and our goal is usually to raise about $50,000. We've gotten close, we've usually raised about $45,000. So all of the money goes back into the district. And like I say, it's for nothing but scholarships for our students and classroom grants for our teachers. So we have a live auction and we have a silent auction. We raise quite a bit of funds from that as well.
This is a great opportunity for not only the students and teachers, administrators, but also for the community to come together and support the Stafford MSD School District with senior scholarships, teacher aid, and just gathering together just to support the community.
Today is very important because today is all about giving back to the Stafford Foundation, Education Foundation. Everything, the money that's raised today goes towards the teachers and the students in the school district, towards grants, especially the graduating seniors and especially the new teachers that's in the district. The district teachers do need school supplies, so forth throughout the classroom, and this event today can benefit the teachers and the students within the school district.
I hope that they have fun, and I hope they realize what we're trying to do, that this is our common goal every year and our big fundraiser. So I hope that they can see what our mission is.
I hope that they take away the fact that they participated in being able to financially assist the Education Foundation, that in turns turn the money over to the district, school teachers, as well as the student. I want them to buy everything that we have in our live auction, our silent auction, because the more money we can raise, and they are a major part of this, the more opportunities that we have for the district. And so my goal is, of course, for them to have a great time, but also to open up your wallets and bless a child as well as a teacher.
Are breast cancer awareness and kindergarten mutually exclusive? SMSD's Early Childhood Center and John King say no with this Race for the Cure event.
This is our Race for the Cure event, sponsored by Stafford ECC, and it's our first year for the event. Each October, we do some type of activity in recognition of Cancer Awareness Month. October is Cancer Awareness Month. Last year we had a breakfast and invited survivors, those who were still battling cancer, as well as anyone that wanted to honor someone that they may have lost. We invited them to come out last year for breakfast, and so this year we invited them to come out and actually race for the cure, participate in this race, or they can also purchase a balloon and sticker, and we'll be releasing balloons to honor those that may have lost their battle, as well as those that are still fighting the battle. And it's a great opportunity for us to interact with the community, do something in collaboration, as well as for a good cause, because our proceeds today will be donated to MD Anderson, the Children's Wing. Ready, set, go! We feel it's important to have events like this because, again, we want to reach out to the community. We want to recognize those within the community that may be fighting, battling with this horrible disease. But we definitely just want to let the community know that we not only educate the students, that we give back to the community. And it's especially dear to my heart because I lost my mom in 2000 to cancer. So it's a way for me to remember her and, again, also give back to the community. I am extremely happy to be a part of this. We were hoping more people would come out, but those that did come out, we're going to have a great time today. I'm just hoping I finish the race, but just like those that battle with cancer, sometimes it gets hard, but we want to show them that you know, keep fighting, push through, and stay strong to the end. I don't want to go into tears, but this moment, again, is very special to me because I lost a loved one to cancer, and we want to definitely provide funds or whatever donation we can towards finding a cure. If you did not have an opportunity to come out to today's event, you're still welcome to donate. For those that are parents of children here at the school, you can get that information on our Class Dojo page, or you can reach out to my PTO president, Ms. Joyce Wilkins, and she will tell you the steps to take to donate. For my mom!
There you go. Amen. Woo! Woo! For my grandmother!
Woo! As always, we want to thank the community for supporting us. And if you'd like to find out more about the activities that we do here at Stafford ECC, please follow us on our social media sites, or you can visit us at our website, www.staffordmsd.org. 1, 2, 3, we're survivors! We're survivors!
The public broadcasting system takes its commitment to education quite seriously and recently partnered with SMSD to show parents that their resources were not limited to TV. Fernando Ramirez saw how they share those with the people in your neighborhood.
So we are proud to partner with Houston Public Media, PBS Houston, to offer our parents the resources that PBS offers online. And so we wanted to make these resources available, let our parents know how they can use those tools at home with their kids to just bridge the home to school connection. So in our stations tonight, we got all of the lessons and the station ideas from PBS parents, from the resources there. And so there are tons of things about social emotional learning, literacy, math, all kinds of things that parents can learn with their kids. So actually Houston Public Media reached out to Dr. DuBose, our chief of schools, who then said, hey, you should talk to Ms. Prince because it sounds like something that would be a great resource for our families. And so I met with Dave DeJohn, who is working with Houston Public Media, and I said, okay, this sounds like a great idea. Let's do a PBS family night where we can have the iPads out, the kids are learning technology, we can have all the stations, and that's just how it came to be. So I hope that this just helps our families engage more with their students. The resources are absolutely free, and we are a Title I school district, and so we want to put those tools, in our parents' tool belt, so things that they can use at home that are free, that just help their children learn and grow. But this was kind of the songs was Mr. Vaughn's idea, our wonderful music teacher at Early Childhood Center, and those songs are songs that we sang as kids, you know, growing up in the 80s. I'm telling my age, but PBS has just been generational, over generations, and so he thought it was a great idea to bridge, you know, those songs from Sesame Street with Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, which is just a spinoff of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, if families remember that.
Tonight is a special night because it solidified our partnership with PBS, and it's so important because it is another opportunity for us to offer free resources for parents to access and utilize at home to practice developmental skills and just everyday activities with their students to help them build that foundation in learning and reading, math, science, and all of those areas. Partnering with PBS will be a benefit to the staff as well because they can, we are a one-to-one district, so they can use the iPads in the classroom and put the kids on PBS activities in the classroom when they're in stations or you know, while sitting at their tables, or if a student finishes classwork early and needs another activity to do, that offers another resource that the teachers can use here at school as well. I am so thankful to Ms. Prince and to Dr. DeBose as well, our Chief of Schools, for collaborating and bringing this opportunity to Stafford Early Childhood Center because one of our philosophies centers around whole child development, and that's exactly what PBS does. And anytime we can reach out to the community and show our parents that homeschool connection, we are super excited to do so.
I hope that they take these tools home to use them, and I hope that they share with other families and their friends, and that they are excited about next year when we do this, when we involve, you know, the whole school next time, and that this will be a really, really big event for many years to come.
Copious crafting, next.
In Stafford, diversity is not just a number, it's who we are.
When you are here, you become part of the story.
You can sleep well knowing we're always on the job and looking out for you.
It's a great place for growth and opportunity.
Tradition starts here.
We teach your children and we stick around for your grandchildren.
We are one. We are Stafford.
This is the city of Stafford, and we are one.
Are you one of those folks who just can't let go of Halloween? HCC has you covered, and who knows, you might learn something too. John King hangs with the Boo Crew at this year's Fall Festival.
The event here today is the Fall Festival at the Stafford campus. Are you having a great time?
Yeah, having a good time.
Yes, and we also have the Halloween contest as well. So, the event that you see behind us, as you can see that we have the Fall Fest going on that's providing resources for the students, and we're celebrating the fall coming to an end. It's very important to have events like this so that we can provide resources to the students and let them know what is here for them. It's also great to give the students opportunity to socialize and network with other students.
We see a lot of our students that are here now on campus that we've recruited and we've worked with this past year. So it's important for those students to still see a familiar face with us once they get here on campus, right? Some of our students, once they enroll, they still communicate with us some of the barriers and needs that they might have as they become college freshmen. Events like this are ways to kind of get their mind off of studying for a little bit, get ready for the finish of the semester, right? Give them a comfort and a place to relax while at campus, right? We know how hard it is going from class to class. Sometimes having a breakup like this, like you see, we have a great turnout today. Having a breakup like this kind of helps refresh the mind so they can be more successful in their classroom. Super happy. We love it here. We love seeing our students that we've worked with. Our schools have been very supportive. Our administration has been very supportive. It's been awesome so far for our department. And we're continuing to grow to increase our enrollment, but not just increase our enrollment, but increase retention to help those students not only enroll in HCC, but continue to stay, be successful, and then graduate from HCC as well.
I am so happy, and I'm so happy that it is a success because for our potential students that's coming, we're able to let them know that not only do we provide an excellent education and have degree plans for them, but we also provide excellent events, social events, and parties because we like to celebrate here at ACC.
We have our Fall Fest Festival here at the Stafford campus. to celebrate and engage our students, not only for them to have a community among one another, but also to have an opportunity to showcase our programs. We have a smart manufacturing program, we have drafting design, we have our student government clubs as well. So we have several different programs and departments for students to be able to come and engage, learn about our programs, start prepping them for the next semester. It's very important to keep our students engaged, to keep them connected with the college. The more connected that they're with the college, the more likely that they're gonna be able to keep returning and finishing their program. It's not always about academic, it's also about how we keep them engaged with our departments, engaged with the community. So we have this event every fall semester.
The ultimate goal is just to basically have the students have a good time preparing for finals that are approaching, and then for them to celebrate all their accomplishments for the fall semester. If you're not here at Stafford, you're missing out, because this is the only place you need to be.
Parents everywhere know the value of crafts to keep children occupied, but they can have difficulty coming up with new ideas. The Houston Center for Contemporary Craft has an ongoing monthly resource for that called Hands On Houston. If you want some free family activity, there's a monthly event at the Houston Center for Contemporary Craft called Hands On Houston.
Hi, I'm Tarina Frank, Education and Programs Manager at Houston Center for Contemporary Craft. Today we're doing Hands On Houston. This is a free activity the first Saturday of every month from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. It's a drop-in event, so you don't have to come right at 11. You can come anytime between 11 and 3. And you can make a free craft activity with our volunteers and with our staff here. They're always different, and they're always on the first Saturday of the month. Today we have 3 craft activities going on. We're going to be making junk to jewelry, so we're really focusing on recycling and using materials that would otherwise be thrown away. So we're using recycled materials to make jewelry, and we call this activity junk to jewelry. We are also making polymer clay pies. We're using old bottle caps and using polymer clay to make our own little holiday pies, and they will be turned into magnets. And then finally we're using old t-shirts and making rope. So all 3 of these activities are happening today, and it's just a sample of what kind of activities we always have going on at Hands On Houston. One of the activities we have is the rope making, and it was inspired by a former resident, Tim Gerchuan. He's also an exhibiting artist in Craft, Texas.
The rope making activity was very popular. It used strips of discarded t-shirt fabric loaded into a makeshift, well, I guess it wasn't really a loom, but anyway, it required 2 people. Maybe let somebody bigger handle that, champ. And it yielded surprising results. Not to be outmatched, across the parking lot, the brooch making was also packed. And if seeing a line for the hot glue gun was on your bucket list, I and the Houston Center for Contemporary Craft are happy to have fulfilled it.
One way, if you're interested to also help, is we have opportunities for you to volunteer. You get to learn the craft and help out with the family day activities. We have a lot of students today who are helping, some from HCC and some from U of H. If you're interested in volunteering, you can always email me or fill out a volunteer form on our website.
This is my first time volunteering. I came here to help with the Hands On Houston. We're making brooches. Basically, we learn the craft, and then we help other people, make the crafts and give advice, help them with their brooches, and basically give instructions and help them out. I'm in the Honors College, and the advisor there, he actually came here before for a Halloween craft, and he recommended it to us for volunteer hours.
For Artbeat, this is Randall Williams. Full House, next.
You can try, but you won't find another city like Stafford, Texas.
Serving our community just like you like it.
Taking care of you and your home since 1945.
We believe in STEM to learn and STEM to earn.
We're heading into college certified and career ready.
As a former student of Stafford, I take pride in keeping our classrooms safe.
We are Stafford, we are one.
November is the month that takes us from Halloween to Christmas, with some giving of thanks in the process. And if you're a resident of Fort Bend, you also know that November brings with it the Sugar Plum Market. Seeing folks heading into the Stafford Center isn't unusual, but if it's the beginning of November, you know it's time for the Sugar Plum Market.
We're at the Fort Bend Junior Service League's Sugar Plum Market at the Stafford Center. It is a great holiday market that we host every single year with 100 vendors from around the region, all in an effort to raise funds to give back to charities that serve Fort Bend County. Planning the Sugar Plum Market is a year-round event. As a co-chair, we start in January, and of course the market is in November, so truly a year-round effort from all of us. We have a committee that is dedicated, a committee of 40 women about, that really dedicates so many hours. It takes about over 6,000 volunteer hours through the year to put this market on. And again, it is to serve Fort Bend County and to raise every dollar we can that goes right back into our community. This year's market has been a whirlwind so far. We had a great market last year and we raised a record-breaking $375,000, and I feel very confident this year we're going to break that record again.
is excited to be presenting sponsor of the Sugar Plum Market again this year. It's an event we look forward to every year, and it kicks off our holiday season. It's something our staff looks forward to, as well as the way we can be a part of that community outreach and support to our community organizations through the Fort Bend Junior Service League. This year we're very excited to have our elves taking pictures. If you're out here in the market, please stop by, get a complimentary picture for you and your party. Make sure you take one with big smiles on your faces and kick the holiday season off right. If you need more information about the Sugar Plum Market, visit sugarplummarket.com. We will be here at the Stafford Center November 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So definitely check out our website and get tickets today.
For Stafford CSI, this is Randall Williams. That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news. This program was produced on the Stafford campus of Houston Community College.